All right, we're back. Justin Sports Network coverage of the Phoenix Suns, Tecmo Super NBA basketball. And we have today the Suns versus the Utah Jazz. Now, the Utah Jazz, people who know me will know that the Utah Jazz are my favorite basketball team, favorite sports team, really, of all time. So it's going to be hard for me, maybe, to really take it to them, but I think I'll do my best. But of course, the Jazz were a great team back then, with Karl Malone and John Stockton as the two ultra mega hyper superstars. Kind of what Mark West is in this video game. Excuse me, I ate a little ice cream. Now, full disclosure, because I like to be straight with you guys, I had started this game earlier today, and a phone call interrupted it. And the phone call was telling me that, hey, why am I not at this audition that I have today? So I kind of blew it by being super late for an audition. And that also killed half of this gameplay. So I'm starting over from scratch. And there's Dan Marley, though, looking none the worse for wear. But, yeah, so we're starting over here. And that's the second time in what is the eighth game? Second time that a phone call. Boy, that referee looks mad. Second time that a phone call has stopped recording of this game, which is cutscene dunk by Mark West, which is strange because nobody calls me. I'll tell you right now, nobody's ringing my phone. It's weird that that would happen twice ever, much less twice while I'm recording this game. Dan Marley doing a nice Mark West impression with that double pump. Oh, Stockton, look. No, that's Mark Eaton. Mark Eaton, a big man. Mark Eaton, 7'3", and there were not that many guys his size, so he was a blocking machine. And that's really the only thing his machine did was block, but he did it pretty well. Oh, nice way to get your own rebound there, Mark West. Kicks it to Marley. Blue Edwards sure is on him like a blue glove. Kevin Johnson shoots over John Stockton, and it's good. And the Suns are up 2 against the Utah Jazz. Now, really, once the Utah Jazz ended up making the finals, they had at center a man by the name of Greg Ostertag, who to me was one of the worst basketball players to get significant minutes because he just made so many stupid mistakes. KJ missing that shot was not a mistake for me to take that shot, but I'm not sure why he missed it. And there's Malone. I don't know if that was Jeff or Karl. It looked like Jeff. Because there are two Malones on the starting lineup for the Jazz at this time. J and K, respectively. And for some reason it just says Malone. And it's they both look the same, so it's a little bit tough to tell. But Mark West, if you see somebody dominating a game, chances are it's Mark West. Ooh, big dunk by Blue Edwards. Blue Edwards later went on to play for the Bucks, and I, being a Wisconsin boy, followed the Bucks, so I saw him on. I was a fan of him on that team too. Whereas Jeff Hornacek, who just made that layup, and is still in my starting lineup despite having been severely hindered by Tecmo, the developers of this game. Jeff Hornacek went on to play for the Jazz in their their most successful seasons. Oof, I did not know that I got that rebound, and that shot showed it, because that looked like a poor shot. Tie game, 18 apiece here. I'll tell you, when I played this earlier today, before the phone call incident, it was not a tie game. But hey, that's why we play the game, isn't it, folks? Kevin Johnson with a good layup there. Kind of tempting fates by jumping over. Ooh, Blue Edwards with the charge. All right, we'll take that, angry ref. Thank you for calling that in our favor. And here comes Mark West. Now, Mark West is definitely the superior Mark in the game right now. And no offense, Mark Eaton. But Mark West is going to score on Mark Eaton all day long. So we should really try and exploit that matchup. Am I talking too much? I'm talking quite a bit on this broadcast, am I not? Now see, the ref doesn't look that mad there. He just looks kind of like a ghost. A ghostly image of referees past. Frightening. Mark Eaton puts it up. Doesn't go down. And, oh, KJ just whips around John Stockton. When a KJ comes along, you must whip it. And he whipped around. Now look at Eaton trying to keep up with. Well, he's not doing too bad of a job. Tom Chambers, 3-pointer, cutscene-tastic. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. He wasn't even that open. He had Karl Malone in his face. But I think because being in that position of the court, maybe that's the 3-point zone. Oh no, steal. And Stockton puts it in. There we go. Tommy C. What's he gonna do? Boom! Cutscene dunk. And you know what? I've been struggling what to name his dunk this whole time. And 8 games in, it took me to figure out what to call his dunk. Now, I'm not going to say it yet. Oh, Jeff Hornacek misses the 3. And Jeff Malone. Nope, we're not giving that one to you, Jeff. Jeff Malone. Not a very popular name for African Americans, Jeff. I can't think of another black Jeff. If you can think of a black Jeff, tweet me at #BlackJeff. No, don't do that. That's weird. And nobody's watching this anyway. All right, Mark West. Malone trying to stop him, but it's not going to happen. Malone not a blocking force. Oh, poked away by Malone. Malone does have fast hands, however. And he's about to get beat up by Jeff Hornacek. Now, he just sailed 10 feet, and the ref doesn't look that mad, strangely. Karl Malone, my favorite NBA player of all time. He had the work ethic. He had the guns. He kept trying to improve his craft, getting better at free throws, getting a more of an outside shot. I really respected that. Now, he's also weirdly a kind of a redneck African-American. He's into country music and trucks and things. That's kind of strange. But, you know. Oh, no! That's strange, too. Jeff Hornacek, why did he take that shot? No, why did Dan Marley take that shot? Okay, guys. Let's calm down here. Let's calm down. KJ, show him what's up. Get that hook shot. Nope, I didn't get that either. We are not going to be shooting 90% this half. That's crystal clear. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... and 2. All right, we're at halftime here. And the Jazz have a 15-point deficit. That was all in the second quarter. But the Phoenix Suns not shooting that well. They missed 10 of their first 29 shots, including 5 of their first 6 3-pointers. I don't know why I try. I don't know why I try to shoot 3-pointers. You know why I keep doing it? Because I'm not a good coach. Phoenix Suns cheerleaders. What do you call the Phoenix Suns cheerleaders? I don't know, but there's one of them. And that's all of them because much like the basketball players, they all have the same player model too. Marley sails in for the dunk. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Looking real good. Warriors. That's from the movie The Warriors. Oh, Mark West wide open. Double pumps it. If you don't know by now that Mark West does a double pump jam almost every time, then I'm not doing my job as a broadcaster. Could you hear him say foul pushing there, I wonder? Last game, of course, was the first where I used my earbud microphone to try and get a better sound quality. But then you couldn't hear the game audio, so I turned that way up. Turned the TV up, so maybe you can hear now. If you can't, I'll try it again next time. So if it really bugs you, watch the next video because it'll hopefully have been fixed. Jeff Malone getting as pushy as Jeff Hornacek does. Now Jeff Hornacek in real life would be waving to his kids by brushing his sweat off his eyebrow or off his sideburns. Sideburns and eyebrows, 2 different spots of hair. Oh, Dan Marley. Dan Marley double pump. He brings the thunder every time. This was, of course, before there was a team called the Thunder. Back then, the Thunder were called the Seattle Supersonics. Did you know that the Sonics morphed into the... that was a weird missed dunk that got made. Oof! The Seattle Supersonics were once, or then became the Oklahoma City Thunder. And still to this day today, have not gotten an NBA franchise again, despite being a very big city. Seattle, big place. Bigger than bigger than a lot of places that have teams. Bigger than Milwaukee, bigger than Oakland, bigger than Salt Lake City, obviously. Home of the Jazz. Not the home of jazz, though. Salt Lake is not known for its jazz music whatsoever. Oh, what? I don't know how you missed that. But the Jazz were originally the New Orleans Jazz, which makes a whole lot more sense. But then they moved to Salt Lake City. And then they got Jeff Hornacek from the 76ers in a trade. Or they got Jeff Hornacek from the Phoenix Suns in the trade. But that's how yeah. Anyway, basketball is a sport where you throw a ball like this. But the goal is to make it in the goal, also known as the hoop. That's basketball 0-1 for you. Not even 101. That's way far below that. Jazz still not winning, though. Still not even close. All right, watch. Oh, no. See if you... Man, John Stockton, career assists and steals leader, and that right there was a steal. All right, KJ, though. Holding his own offensively. Which is good. We need our point guard to be doing good work. He's really the on-court coach. And I am the bad sideline coach. Because I'm not a good coach. Fourth period, 20-point game. Rocket pass. Ooh, to Mark Eaton, who doesn't rocket anything. He rockets in a rocking chair at this point. That's about all he does. I assume, because he's probably really old by now. And guys his size don't really get to be too mobile as they get older. Kevin Johnson saves that layup. Jeff Malone's free throw is good. Second free throw is good. I hope you could hear that. Otherwise, it just seems weird that I'm saying the word good oddly. But the Jazz still looking at a 20-point deficit right now. It's weird for me to talk about the Jazz in the third person because, as I said, they were my favorite team for a long time. Mark Eaton now did... Mark West did get that shot off. All right. Oh, but he misses that free throw. Come on, buddy. At the height of his jump, he gets that one. Oh, stole, but then it was still... steals happen so quickly. A lot of the 3D games, once you got a steal, possession changed, the whole court would switch to a behind the new ball handler's perspective. So you had a bit of time to reorient yourself once there was a steal. But here, that doesn't happen. So if you're running the other way, you're kind of in trouble. Now Tom Chambers not able to do much offensively this game, because he's being guarded by Karl Malone, one of the best. Stockton takes it in. Stockton, not an aggressive offensive player all the time, but he would get points when they were needed. Very efficient scorer. Oh my god, that's a lot of ketchup AI there, folks. That's ketchup and mustard AI right there, because they are taking everything that I'm passing. But here, oh! Tom Chambers put a little too much hip into it with the way that his body was contorted. He reminded me of Dom Flamenco from the old Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Remember him? He'd have the rose in his mouth. Dan Marley run over. All right, guys, we're playing really sloppy here. There's 2 minutes left. Let's get some composure here. Mark West, why don't you go down and double pump slam it for me? All right, that's good coaching right there. He did it. I told him to do it, and he did it. Ooh, Mark Eaton playing with the big boys, but there's no boys bigger than him. Boom! See Mark West open. Yeah, we got to just look for him all the time. Another one of those steals into a backcourt violation. Sorry, folks. Sorry for the abundance of turnovers. Maybe it makes it more exciting. I don't know. You probably want to see a closer game, right? Why are you watching this? I don't know. I'm not that funny, and I'm not that famous, and yeah, you can't even see me. So even if I was good looking, it wouldn't do you any good. But, I don't mean to judge you for watching my created content here. I'm glad you tuned in to this and other episodes of Justin Sports Network. Ooh, look, Karl Malone getting there to double team. That was a cutscene, but I thought it was going to be... Let's see if he can make this three this time. No? He can't. Can't do it. Ball goes inside, ball goes outside. Jeff Malone to Karl Malone. Karl Malone, whoa, just sprints past Tom Chambers. I don't know why I keep giving it to Tom Chambers. Let's give it to Marley. Yeah. Oh, Hornacek. Wow. He is not usually my first or fifth option. Oh, even with that openness. Oh, whew. All right. Get a little calm before this storm of the last 22 seconds. Now, it's kind of funny that they use the same jump shot animation for free throws because nobody's jumping that much when they're shooting free throws. Nobody who knows what they're doing jumps that much on free throws. Marley, see, somebody on my team is always out front, ready to be hit with a pass. 3 seconds left. We're going to call timeout to advance the ball. That's coaching. All right, Mark West with the final basket of the evening. And with that, the Phoenix Suns beat the Utah Jazz 81-62. 69% field goal percentage for the Suns. Jazz shot a respectable 55%-ish. However, look at that paltry 1 for 8 3-pointer shooting for me. But 21 rebounds that's a lot of rebounds, folks. That's 20 plus 1 rebounds right there. That's a big deal. So let's go to the stats. And we've got 20 for Marley, 31 for Mark West. Again, Tom Chambers. Oof. We might need to put Poo Poo Perry in at power forward sometime. Not against Karl Malone, mind you, but if we had a smaller power forward, we might want to throw Poo Poo in there, give him some garbage minutes. But Jeff Hornacek, not bad. All right, how about the Jazz? Balanced scoring. Karl Malone only 11 points, though. Blue Edwards actually outscoring Karl Malone. That's something. Jeff Malone actually leading scorer on that team. It shows just how weird this game is. But it's over. This is Game 8. It has been Game 8 of the ongoing Justin Sports Network series covering the Phoenix Suns in Tecmo Super NBA basketball for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I'm Justin, the Leaper. Thank you for joining us and saying I'll see you on the court. Bye-bye.